guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do kind of like a get ready with me. I just want to sit down and talk to y'all, do my makeup, and I also asked y'all to ask me some questions, so I'll be answering some of those as well. So let's get started. So the stay-at-home order where I live at is expiring on the 30th, and that's exciting, but it's also nerve-wracking because I feel like people are still going to be, well, obviously people are going to still be out and like doing what they want to do. But it's exciting that we don't have to, you know, stay in our homes. Well, it would make sense to stay at home, but like, I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just exciting to not have to be like in a stay-at-home order anymore, you know? And hopefully things go well with this, and hopefully this doesn't make it like spike up again and then we have to go back into the stay-at-home order, because that would be pretty bad. But it's a step up, so I'm excited about that. So they also changed the date for prom and graduation, and I'm still wanting to go to prom. I think I wanted to wait till senior year to go to prom, and then I don't know if I want to go, but I don't know if I should, because I didn't even get a dress or anything yet, so I still have to do that, but we will see. But I'm definitely ready to just be back to normal, as I'm sure everyone is. I think my eyebrows look a little funky. It's such a pretty day outside. I thought it was supposed to rain, because it said it was gonna rain for like the longest time now, and it's really sunny outside. That's Texas weather for y'all. Very bipolar. I'm gonna answer some of the questions now. The first question I got was, what made me start YouTube? Honestly, that's such a good question, because I feel like I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel ever since I like realized that I like to do makeup and it was like a passion of mine. I thought it would be really fun to do, and like a different way of like expressing my creativity with people, instead of just like posting a picture on Instagram, or you know. Also on YouTube, people can like sit down and watch you do your makeup, instead of like what I was saying, like instead of just having a picture to look at. People can actually watch how you did that, like how you, like the behind the scenes in the picture that you're gonna post on like Instagram, you know? And especially if you're bored and have nothing else to do, it's really fun to just sit and like binge watch YouTube and like watch people's videos, because I know I've been doing that a lot. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I've always looked up to people like on YouTube since as long as I can remember. And it's always been like a dream of mine to be like, oh, I have my own, like that'd be so cool. And now that like I finally had the courage to bring myself to do it, like I really do like it. Okay, so I finished my brows. I wanted to quickly just do those because I knew it was going to take me forever to do them, and I was going to continue to talk. I didn't want this whole video to be about me doing my brows, but I don't know what kind of look to do. I should just keep it neutral, right? Yes, cool. I haven't really posted in like a week.
Hey y'all, it's editing me. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I don't know why the quality just changed all of a sudden in the video. It does that multiple times. You'll see, but I don't know why it's doing that, and I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, bye.
Like a week or so, because I just haven't, but I literally say I want to do a neutral look and then go in with maroon. Cute. Also, I never really explained to y'all like why my hair looks like this, but it's because I saw this like heatless curl video and I wanted to try it, and we're gonna see if it works. Testing it for y'all. I'm sorry, but y'all are just gonna have to bear with me with that extra noise out there. Please. Also, y'all, that's a pimple right there. Trust me, I'm blending my eyeshadow. It's a pimple. But anyways, anywho. Me doing one night without talking. Another question I had was how I learned to do makeup. It's honestly just a lot of practicing and then like wiping it off because you don't like it, and then practicing it again and still not liking it, and then just giving up and then trying it another day. It takes practice. Trust me. And I'm still not perfect, nowhere near perfect. I'm learning every day, and it just takes a lot of practice. That's basically it. Just learning your own techniques and what works best for you, and just practicing those and getting better at it. Another question I got was, what is my favorite movie and why? Okay, first of all, my all-time favorite movie is The Little Mermaid. Ever since I was a little girl, it's always been my favorite. Always, always, always. But recently, I barely watched it. Like, I'm so late, but I barely finally watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower. y'all, that is such a good movie, and I fell in love with it, and it's so good, and I highly recommend. Well, I feel like all y'all have already seen it, and I'm just like super late, but it's so good. Have y'all seen The Platform on Netflix? I watched it, and it was good, but it was a little gory. But like I kind of got confused at the end because I'm kind of stupid. But it was actually pretty good, and I showed my mom it. She said it was stupid, and that made me sad because like I thought it was so good, and she thought it was stupid, and I just felt stupid. But I actually really liked it. So if y'all are down to see like really good, kind of gory, but pretty good movie. Okay, the concept was actually really good. It was actually really cool. Like I never thought of something like that. So kudos to them. But if you want to see a pretty good movie, watch The Platform. I'm pretty sure I watched it on Netflix, but it's good. Also, I have been rewatching The Office on Netflix. Oh, I love The Office so much. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I started watching it like forever ago, like years ago, and I never finished it for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but every time I try to blend eyeshadow on my like outer corner over here, it never cooperates with me, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like a me thing that I'm like so nitpicky and like I notice with myself, but it just does not cooperate, and it makes me so angry. Another question was heartbreaks, how to get through the hard times, and best thing about high school. Oh gosh, this is such a good question. How to get through heartbreaks. Honestly, my best advice for that is to just let yourself be sad and let yourself like feel whatever emotions that you're feeling, because like you're entitled to have your own feelings and emotions about something, and you just need to let yourself feel what it's feeling naturally. I just think you need to let your mind and body like have its time to grieve and be sad, and in order to even start the process of getting over someone and like dealing with it, you know, like you have to be sad, and like you can't push your emotions away and be like, oh, like I don't care, and it's gonna hurt you in the long run to say that you don't care, and it's gonna bottle up inside, and it's gonna hurt worse later on if you don't just let yourself deal with it now. I feel like you'll always know whenever you're ready to get over someone or get over a situation that you've been through. There have been times in the past where a relationship that I was in ended, and one day I told myself, I just like randomly, I don't know, I was like, I'm over it, like I don't want to be sad over this anymore. I just told myself like I don't want to keep putting myself through this, you know, like I don't want to continue to be sad and sit and think about it, because I have so much more to look forward to. And like literally after that day I was over it. Like sometimes it can just happen like that. Sometimes it takes more of a toll on you, and it affects you more, and it's okay. Like there's no limit to how long you need to feel pain and feel emotions with a breakup or a loss of a loved one. Like there's no time limit on how long you can be sad and hurt over something. It's however much time you need mentally and physically and emotionally to get over something. And I just think you just need to, yeah, basically I said it all. I don't know what else to say. That's basically everything summed up. But always remember that I don't want to sound like all cheesy, but it does get better. I promise you it will get better no matter what. It always does. Always, always, always. And yeah, moving on. How to get through hard times, basically the same thing, just keeping your head up, trying to stay positive throughout everything. Also, something that I have to say is don't be afraid to confide in someone, and don't be afraid to, like, someone that you've known before, someone like a best friend, like a parent, a cousin, someone that you know you can trust. Don't be afraid to express yourself and just let it out instead of bottling in, because there are people out there that care about you. I promise you that. And there are people out there who care about you and who love you and who will do anything to see that you're doing okay and that you're fine. I know what it feels like to feel alone and feel like you don't have anybody. Trust me, I know what that feels like, and it sucks. And you can literally sit and put yourself in such a bad mental state because you're so negative on yourself, and you're just bringing yourself down, and it sucks. It really does. But just don't ever think that you're alone, because you're not. I promise you're not. I promise. Okay, best thing about high school. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sad that we're not going back. Probably being on the dance team was my best thing ever. All the people that I've met all the friendships that I had and that I lost. Because I've met so many like amazing, incredibly funny people. You see that fly? Oh, meeting so many different people who love to dance and like going to football games, and I definitely sat in the football stands and just was so upset about how much I hated, you know, how cold it was or how hot it was and what someone was doing and all this other stuff. But oh my gosh, I would give anything to go back 100%. That was probably those are my best high school memories for sure, hands down. I missed y'all, and if y'all are watching, I love y'all and miss y'all so much. Oh. Another question I got was what made me want to start doing makeup. That's such a good question. Honestly, I feel like just like the idea that you can do whatever you want, do whatever colors, do whatever shapes, sizes, you can do whatever with it. And I think that I love that so much about it, and you can just express your creativity like however you want. It's a beautiful thing. Makeup is, oh my gosh, I love it. Was it hard shaving your head? Did you keep thinking over and over about it, or did you just do it? Oh my gosh, I have always for the longest time wanted to shave my head, always. And one day I feel like I just knew. I definitely wanted to do it for a really long time, and I feel like I just knew when to do it, and so I did it. There's definitely a lot that goes into shaving your head. It's a big choice that you have to make. People are mean, okay? People are really mean. Most of the time, like, you can sit there and be like, oh, I don't care what people say, like, it doesn't affect me, but like, eventually it does get to you, and eventually people's words do hurt you. As much as you say it doesn't, it does. And like, I got so many questions of people asking me if I was a boy, asking if I was a girl or a boy, or stuff like that. And that, I feel like that's only the main thing that really like got to me eventually. But besides that, I loved it. I would do it again. It took me a long time to be able to actually sit down and just do it, but after I did it, I would do it for sure again. It'll be like, in like 3 or 4 days, it'll be a year since I actually shaved my head, so that's a year of growth. I love the experience. I remember my cousins were sitting in my room with me, and I was on FaceTime with my boyfriend while I was doing it. And I remember I was just so happy because I finally did it. I went to school next day. Oh my gosh, so many people stared at me and like looked at me, and I got so many different kinds of looks the entire day, but it was just like I didn't care, because at some point you just gotta like think like you're not here to please everyone. Another question I got was, what are my primary goals after high school? Oh my gosh, I really want to be a social worker and all of that stuff, and that's like my main primary goal right now. I should just go to school, but just go to the college that is where I live, I guess. I don't know how to word that, I feel stupid, but start off there and then work up to going to another school and getting whatever education, like doing whatever else I need to get to being a social worker, because that's just always been what I want to do. Another question I got was, what are good drugstore brands for makeup? There's a lot, honestly. That's basically all I use is drugstore products. Elf has some good stuff, NYX, Maybelline, Milani. Elf has a lot of good stuff. A lot. Wet n Wild is good. Where do you get your clothes? Honestly, I haven't been shopping in such a long time. I'll order a lot of stuff online on like Runway and Shein. They have some pretty good stuff, TBH. I love American Eagle for jeans. I think I got some today and they're so cute. I got them in the mail because I ordered them a while back, and they are so cute. I cannot wait to wear them. Another good place is to just go thrifting and see what you can find. If you get lucky and find something, then you do. That's pretty much the basics of me. I'm pretty boring. I don't really care too much about what I'm wearing, and you know, my sponge smells weird. It smells like clean. It's not weird, it's just different. Like when you clean your sponges, I cleaned like all my makeup stuff like yesterday. It took me forever. I really need to buy more sponges and like makeup brushes and stuff, but I'm kind of broke. Also, I don't know what other kind of videos to film. If y'all want to leave me a comment saying what kind of videos you want me to film, that would be so much appreciated, because I need ideas. I'll do whatever. that y'all want to see. I just need ideas of what y'all want from me. Also, I really, once all this thing is over and like the tattoo shops open up, I want to get another tattoo. I have 2 in mind, 2 other ones that I want to get, and I also want to add to this one because why not? And my mom, me, my sister, and my mom got matching like bee tattoos right here, and my mom said she wanted to add to hers, and I was like, they're matching tattoos, mother, they're supposed to match. She's adding to this one, I'm adding to this one. Also, my skin has been kind of acting up. I'm trying to come up with a good skincare routine, but my skin is very complicated. I also ordered a mystery box, and I have yet to film that video. Well, I was filming it, but that was like a day that I was like not really in the best like mental state, so I wasn't really like filming that day, so I filmed like half of it. I basically filmed like the unboxing portion of it. I was just getting really frustrated because I just wasn't in a good mood, and I was just not feeling it that day, and so I just didn't even try to force it. I just turned it off. I need to take my senior pictures. I have my cap and gown and my little tassel. Look, y'all, look how cute it is. My heart. But I need my cords. I didn't go when you were supposed to pick them up at the school. Oops. But hopefully I'll get them soon, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of harsh, Bianca. Very harsh, Bianca. From afar. Oh, hold up. I know y'all see that. Oh gosh. Why? Why? Okay, yep. I'm just gonna move on now. Also, I did order a new like blush palette, which I'm super excited to get. And I ordered it from Makeup Revolution. So I'm excited to get it and test it out. I'm sorry, but I can't anymore with it. We'll wait for my palette to get in, and then I'll show y'all it, and then we'll just have a good time with it. I'm excited. I feel like my makeup routine is just so all over the place. Like, I'll just be doing one thing, and then I just stop to do something else. Oh, I hate, y'all see that? That is so gross. My forehead wrinkles. Oh gosh. I'm gonna stop because I hate it. No, keep going. We're done. Lock it. Ooh. Ooh. She is set. Highlights. I've been obsessed with the James Charles palette, the shade Face. It's beautiful for a highlight. I'm obsessed, so we're gonna use it. Do this side first. So just oh, I put a little bit too much. Blend this is blended out. Why? I feel like I'm having deja vu for some reason. I don't know from what. I just am. That's weird. Okay, if y'all have any recommendations for like good liquid lipsticks that are like neutral ones, like just normal nude liquid lipsticks, please let me know. I am in desperate need of one, even if they're just lipsticks. So if y'all know any good ones, please let me know, please. I just need something nude that I can wear with everything, because I try to base it off of what eyeshadow I do, and then I just, no, you know, this might be it. This is too light. And we're done. Alright, so that's the end of today's video. I'm finally done getting ready. Thank y'all for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. If you have any recommendations or any suggestions, ideas for any upcoming videos, please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for all the continuous love and support on my videos. It is so much appreciated, and until next time, bye guys.